Hey there! In today's video, we will be traveling on American Eagle from Los Angeles to San Francisco. Along the way, we will take a look at 3 different Admirals Clubs available at LAX and SFO, and find out if upgrading to main cabin extra is worth the price. It's a fairly quiet Wednesday morning here at Los Angeles International Airport. The Terminal 4 check-in area has new wayfinding screens and nice bright LEDs. There's even an area for those who have purchased a checked bag online to drop your luggage. Good to see there's a benefit to doing that now. Overall, these renovations in the check-in area look outstanding. Looks like my flight is on time. In addition to the check-in area, the TSA Security Check Point has also been renovated. This comes with new, bright, expansive areas and views of the LAX People Mover, which will hopefully be open in late 2025. The renovations also come with new bag screening devices that somehow take longer than the old ones. Even with the quote-unquote improved machines, I'm through security quickly. On my way to the first lounge of the day, you can definitely tell where the renovations stopped. It's like a spaceship crashed into a DMV. The first stop is the Admirals Club in Terminal 4. My ticket does not grant me access, but I'm luckily an authorized user on a Citi Executive MasterCard, which allows me entry when flying on a oneworld carrier. The flagship business class lounge is to the left, and I hopefully will have a review on that someday, but for now let's check out the Admirals Club. American has invested in upgrading their lounge experience and decor, and it shows. Again, this is a slow travel day, so it won't be this empty most of the time. Walk past the bar, you will find large sections of seating that are more secluded. I think these seating areas have one of the best views in the lounge. I could spend hours here watching all the international flights come and go. I skipped breakfast with the knowledge I'd be able to eat here in the lounge, so let's check out the food and beverage offerings. Off to a good start, the coffee machine was working. The biggest standout to me is the huge improvement in food quality. Gone are the days surviving off of cheese cubes and stale bagels. I started my day with a frittata, hot links, maple overnight oats, and a cappuccino. I wish all my breakfasts had this view. Even with all the improvements, I'm still wary of eating Admirals Club clam chowder before a flight. I also like these new e-ink displays, which makes it seem more modern and clean. One last look through these great air traffic control style windows, and I'm off to find the bus to my next lounge of the day. So I didn't realize, but half of Terminal 4 is closed, and I have to walk over to Terminal 5 to catch the bus to the remote gates that American Eagle flies out of, affectionately named the Eagle's Nest. This requires me to walk through the windowless bowels of LAX. These vintage subterranean tunnels allow you to walk between all but the remote terminals without going back through security. With all the charm of an abandoned hospital, the route between each terminal takes about 5 minutes on foot. Something to keep in mind if you are connecting or visiting a lounge in a different terminal than the one you are departing from. The Eagle's Nest gates are 52A through 52J. After a short wait, we head down to board the inter-terminal bus. What is seen as a burden to others is a bonus to me. This bus gives great views of all the aircraft movements on the airfield. Please enjoy this moment of AvGeek Zen. After a 6-minute bus ride, we arrive at the remote terminal on the east side of the airfield. If you don't have lounge access, make sure to do your shopping and fill up in the main terminal, as there's only one vendor selling prepackaged food here. But since we have lounge access today, let's check out the Eagle's Nest Admirals Club. This might be one of the smallest clubs in the network, but it's really well taken care of. They have nice, big, clean restrooms and even have a changing table with a diaper pail, which is considerate when traveling with our little one. It has all the same food as the bigger lounges and same bar menu. And no, I still won't be tempted by the lounge clam chowder. With the rollout of the updated food, American also has made an effort with their bar selection. They introduced more options for their complimentary spirits, wines, and beers. It's nice that at least one of the free beers in most Admirals Clubs are from a craft brewery local to that airport. The one from LAX is from Boomtown Brewing. I chose to go with the sparkling wine, and the bartender gave me a healthy serving. One of the benefits of this tiny terminal is you can hang in the lounge right up to your boarding time, as the gate will not be farther than 200 feet or 60 meters to those who benefit from the metric system. While boarding, it was refreshing to see the gate agents enforce the boarding groups. American Eagle uses these complex boarding ramps that try to impersonate a jet bridge. As silly as I find these, I'm grateful to have them in this weather. Here is our first look at our aircraft for today. We will be flying on a 2-year-old E-175 operated by SkyWest for American Eagle. American Eagle is the regional subsidiary for American Airlines. Here's our seat for the next hour. I was able to upgrade to main cabin extra for free at check-in thanks to my expiring gold status with American. The E-175s are one of my favorite aircrafts due to the seating layout being 2x2 in economy and 1x2 in first class. This helps everyone avoid having a middle seat. Shortly after boarding, we push back for the longer than normal taxi to our runway. Usually the taxi is quick from this remote terminal, but due to the weather, the takeoff pattern has switched, and we will take off to the east. A rare treat for LAX. As we taxi, you can see the new midfield terminal gates that'll hopefully be open soon. I still need to go check out this new part of the airport, but the photos I've seen look amazing. As we line up on runway 7 left, please consider helping me out by subscribing to the channel and being the first to know when the new trip reports are posted. If I get 12 subscribers in the next 10 seconds, I promise I'll switch the focus from the water droplets on the window to the scenery passing by. Wow, you did it! Thank you! As we climb and wait for the in-flight service, let's take a look at our seat. Each row comes with one power port to share. Luckily, the tray table fits over my thighs, which has been a problem in the past on small airplanes such as this. Being 6'4" or 193 centimeters, the legroom in this extra legroom seat is not as extra as I would like, but it's comfortable for a short hop. There is a reading light and air vent above each seat, as is tradition. It's almost time for our brief in-flight service, so let's quickly look at the menu. One of the perks of flying in main cabin extra is that alcoholic drinks are complimentary on flights over 250 miles. Luckily for me, this flight is 337 miles long. I asked nicely and received both the mini pretzels and my beloved Biscoff. I also went with my traditional in-flight beverage combo of vodka and ginger ale. Even for such a short flight, American Eagle provides some movies and TV episodes that can be streamed to your device. There's also Wi-Fi for purchase, but seems too expensive for such a short flight, although good to have the option. As we start our approach into SFO, we pass by some Silicon Valley landmarks. There's the Apple headquarters, San Jose International Airport, which I'll have a trip report for soon, and Levi Stadium, home of the San Francisco 49ers football team. On approach to SFO, you may experience very close parallel landing operations. Here is our landing partner, a JetBlue A321. This was my first time seeing the new JetBlue livery in person, and it was striking. We will be parking at the newly renovated Harvey Milk Terminal 1. SFO did a great job with the new terminal. It is so bright and airy. They also made it quite wide to accommodate all the passengers without it feeling too cramped. There are also some small museum exhibits you can view free of charge. That is not a feature I've seen at many airports. Before I leave the terminal, I want to check off one more Admirals Club that I have not been to yet. Luckily, I remembered to screenshot my boarding pass, as you need a same-day boarding pass on American or a One-World carrier to enter. I think it's great that they kept the old trees from the previous location in Terminal 2. I remember thinking these were so cool when I would go to the old location with my father. The lounge has great views of the international gates and features one of my favorite Bay Area beers, Hen House IPA. The only unique aspect of this lounge was the area that has 4 day beds to take a short nap. Seems like there's enough seating, but probably is pretty crowded on busy travel days. The food and other drink options mimic the lounges at LAX, and I decided to have a quick bite since I skipped lunch at the Eagle's Nest. But no, for the last time, I am not going to eat the clam chowder. I really enjoyed the empanadas, slaw salad, and roasted corn. I wouldn't come to the lounge just for the food, but for it being included, it was quite good. Overall, this was a great trip up to San Francisco, and I would use American Eagle again to make the short hop up to the Bay Area. American really has upped its lounge game, and it's appreciated. See you on the next trip!